Backstage with Mothership on Solid Rock Radio begins now. Hear the best in new music, artist interviews, stories from the road, and more. You are now backstage, and here's your host, Mothership.
Okay, Jarob, tell me a little bit about something I've seen on Facebook. I saw a little thing about a new endeavor you've got going with your brother, Quiet Strength Design. Tell me about it.
That's right. Well, first of all, it's good to talk to you, Cindy. And
always good to see you.
So this is something that's been kind of on Josh and I's hearts for a few years now. And I guess the whole pandemic kind of made it possible for it to happen because I was laid off of my job at Live Nation doing graphic design. And I just had way more time, and so we started thinking I have to do something. Let's just launch it. So it's just kind of the same focus as Live Nation, I guess. We do a lot of music related things, a lot of band things like album covers, logos, digital banners, posters, anything like that. But we also do a lot of corporate stuff. I've been doing some corporate logos recently, and some banners and just anything like that. And so Josh is kind of the business guy, and he does all the invoicing and all that jazz, and I guess client communication, and I'm the main designer. But it's been a blast, and we're loving it so far.
That's great. You know, I had not known that you were with Live Nation doing some things. I saw that you had done some stuff with artists like Paul McCartney and Prince and Leonard Skinner.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like crazy, man.
It's a huge blessing. I got an internship there in 2012, and I've been working for them ever since. So every day that I'm not on the road, I was working, 9 to 6, 40 hours a week, that kind of jazz. So that's where I kind of learned a lot of my chops, and I have a ton of friends there, and just a great way to build your resume too, working with artists such as like Prince and, like you said, Paul McCartney and Sublime and whoever. So.
That's amazing. Well, that was something I didn't know when I had to research. But when I heard you were going to start this, I was like, oh, my goodness, just like Ryan and Don Clark of Demon Hunter. Here we have another brother duo starting up a successful business with graphic art.
As far as our own merch, we were thinking about doing just like some T-shirts and stickers, things like that, just to have. And if people want to support us, they can do that. That'd be great. So, yeah, we'll definitely keep you updated on that.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate the beautiful artwork you did for the Grizzly Awards. Some of y'all might not know that we said, hey, we need a logo, and he was able to produce one for us. Actually, there were a lot to choose from, and we decided on the one we got, and we were very, very pleased with it, and I had about a lot of compliments on it. So I really appreciate you doing that for us.
No problem.
Yeah. And let me see. Tell us a couple of maybe some shirts or some artists that you've already done artwork for. I know I just got a Seventh Day Slumber shirt, and I believe you did the artwork on that one, right?
I did one of them.
The one with the lion and the lamb.
Oh yeah. So I did the album, The Lion and the Lamb, Unseen. Did the whole album art, that kind of branding. They did shirts with it. And then I did another shirt for them, I think, just like a logo kind of thing. But a lot of in this realm, like Disciple, Glasslands, Amongst the Giants, that's a ton of our friends, Theody, Chaotic Resemblance, whoever. So I've kind of done a lot of merchandise for those kind of bands.
That's great. That's great. Well, I am excited to hear about that, and we'll be sure to put it on my blog, and we'll have that link up so people can go find that. But that just made me really excited to hear about that. Another thing that I'm excited about is you just got married. Tell us a little bit about married life.
About time. No, it's awesome. So if anyone knows the protest, they know that Sarge and I have been single for many years, and it's kind of waiting on the Lord to show us the right person. And it's an awesome testimony because we're both getting married this year, and I just got married, I think, 2 weeks ago. So married life has been great. We did our honeymoon in Nashville, which I'm usually there for business. So it was fun just to do some things that I wouldn't normally do. Like we went horseback riding one day and kind of toured the Ryman and that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's been great.
You deserve that blessing. She's a beautiful person, and I am so happy for you guys. So congratulations.
Thanks so much, Cindy. She is.
You guys have done a few shows, even during the pandemic. Kingdom Come, What's it like out there now?
Yeah, so maybe it just depends on where you go. Kingdom Come Festival was our first show back, and it was an outside festival. And so there was room, to be cautious, to breathe, all that stuff. And it was a lot of fun. I think everyone was very respectful, and it felt good because, live music is back. And then we played at Chains Unchained Fest, and I don't know if anyone saw photos from that in Missouri, but it was almost like there was never a pandemic. I mean, crowd surfing, mosh pits. So I don't know. I just felt so good, very refreshing.
That's great. And you've got some other things coming up.
At the end of August and into September, we're heading out on the Freedom to Rock tour with Seventh Day Slumber and Relent. I'm super stoked about that. I've never toured with Relent. I've never seen them play live. So I've heard a lot of great things. And so we're still booking that right now. Then Sarge gets married in September. And then we're going to hit the studio with some new music for everybody.
All right. See if we can come up with some more good stuff for 2021. It's going to be hard to top that last album now.
We're doing a lot of co-write. I don't know, a lot of the songs I think are topping the last one, so it's a big praise as well.
Oh, that's awesome. What are some things you see that some other bands could do during this time to make ends meet? Do you have any suggestions for them?
I'm not real sure. For us, it's even hard because we kind of live far apart from each other. So doing live streams, or I know Disciple's been killing it with their live stream concerts, very innovative. But I mean, as far as not playing shows, you can still write music. That's what we've been doing. A ton of writing. That can never hurt. If anyone is starting a business and needs a logo, then hit us up. We'd love to help.
Everybody helps each other. We're all in this together. And I just love that I spoke with Josiah, and he was talking about your art, the different talents of different people that they know and how they utilize those and how important that is. So he was talking about, hey, hit me up if you need some ideas on how to do the concerts like we did. Thought, that is just amazing that bands are willing to help each other.
There's been multiple times where I've texted Josiah for help with maybe some live tracks we have, or even just for prayer. Sometimes I'll text or call, and there's a lot of people are like that in the industry. We're such good friends with the Random Hero dudes and Zon, everybody. And so it's so cool that it's not even a competition. It's more of a family.
Yeah, that's the feeling I get. And I think the fans feel that as well. And we just appreciate you and what all you do. Tell us a little bit about your vehicle.
Yeah, so old Bullet Bill keeps breaking down. A lot of different things. I think if you let a diesel vehicle sit for 5 months and not playing shows, it's bound to break down. We got it repaired multiple times. It broke down again for the last show, but we still get to the places we need to be. It's in the shop again right now. And basically, the mechanic said he'll fix it, but we need to start looking for something else probably. So we're on the hunt maybe for something else. It's a slow death, yeah.
I'm starting to ask this to find out from bands, since this is one of the things I do. Tell me your favorite snack.
So while we're driving?
Yeah.
That's tough. It depends on time of day too. So after a show, I'm usually chugging a chocolate milk, falling asleep. Or if it's during the day, all the travel foods like beef jerky, sunflower seeds, because sunflower seeds keep me awake when I'm driving. It gives me something to do.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. So I'm constantly chewing those, and so I'd probably say beef jerky and sunflower seeds.
All right. That's good to know. See? We're starting to compile a new list.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I won't keep you much longer. I just wanted to check in with you and find out about your new business. I think this is amazing. I just pray that it takes off for you. I know it will. I'm just very impressed with everything I've seen.
The support that everyone's given so far and has been awesome. So thanks for asking questions, featuring it on your show, and it means so much to us.
Fantastic artwork. Hopefully get to talk to you again soon, because I sure do miss everybody.
No. Yeah, we'll have a big reunion soon.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right. See you, Cindy. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. Thank you again to Jarob Bramlett of The Protest. Don't forget to check out my blog on solidrockradio.org, and I'm with Mothership on Facebook for his links to his socials, websites for both The Protest and Quiet Strength Design. Next week, Sarah Anthony will be here to tell us a story behind The Letter Black, why they went dark for a few years, why they're back, and what's coming up soon.
Thanks for stopping in. Stay tuned for more great music all night long. This show will be replayed at 4 a.m. Eastern Time and will be added to the Solid Rock Radio website archive and SoundCloud soon. I pray you all have a wonderful week, and remember to be kind to one another.